Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday, or whenever you're watching. Hope you've been having a good day today and enjoying your evening. Tonight's a good night to finally get back to playing some Stardew. I haven't had a chance to really sit down with the game for about a month, I guess, at this point. I should go back and look and see when the last time it was we actually played on the forestry farm, because that was definitely the main time that we played Stardew last. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that just time got in the way of things, but tonight's pretty exciting for a couple of different reasons. One is, getting to play just on the farm that we've been playing on for a while. But also, we're going to talk a little bit tonight about what I'm planning to do next week. As you probably are aware, because Twitch makes sure that, you see it everywhere, next week is the start of September and the start of what Twitch likes to call September. Is also something where, even though I'm not like the regular affiliate, they've been suggesting that I turn on some of the stuff for September, and I've decided I'm going to go ahead and give that a go as part of a sort of subathon week of getting a bunch of extra streams in while I'm on vacation from my regular work. I'm going to do a bunch of streaming during the course of the week, and I think there's a few different things that I want to do next week during that time, but one of the big things I want to do is to do a full perfection randomizer run in Stardew, particularly doing Archipelago, and making that the main focus for the week, where we'll do Archipelago. If you've not seen me play it, you may have seen someone else. Like there are a few different folks on both Twitch and YouTube who regularly play Archipelago as a randomizer and specifically play Stardew. So there's lots of examples out there if you want to see. I've even played it here on the stream myself. I had a Saturday a few months ago where we did a basic just bottom of the mines randomizer run. It took about 4 or 5 hours, I think. Now, obviously, this is a different scale of things that we're talking about doing. Perfection will basically be most of the week. In fact, there's a good chance I won't even be able to finish it, depending on how lucky or unlucky we get with the randomizer. So that'll be its own thing. But the week will be a good chance for me to kind of stretch my streamer skills a little bit, try to add some things that we have not had in the streams before. It's also going to be one of the things I'm going to use as sort of a kickoff to recording more, so I can do some more edited content for the stuff that I do, which will let me have a little bit more control of the variety I have. I feel like my biggest trouble right now, after having done this, and sorry, I realize I don't think I even really said the other reason this is an important week next week, is that it basically marks my 1-year anniversary of streaming, where aside from the past month or so, I've streamed pretty regularly for 2 or 3 days a week. I've really enjoyed it as a hobby, doing it, and I want to kind of commit to increasing my skill set with that. And some of that's going to mean actually trying to do a better job of having edited clips available for folks to be able to see, as a way to kind of get people to see the channel a little bit easier. And also just doing some edited content. I actually have a YouTube channel that I right now, basically I only have copies of streams from here living. After they've been here on Twitch for about a week, I will go ahead and export them out to YouTube. But I kind of want a little bit more of a mix of that, and kind of curious how that'll work. I will say it's one of those things that people tend to talk about being a bad idea to structure both, like, multi-hour streams and, like, edited like 20-30 minute content on a single channel. So we may just figure out whether or not that's as bad an idea as I've been told that it probably is. So I'm nothing but willing to learn by doing it the wrong way. So for what that's worth. Make sure I don't lose my voice today. One of the other challenges, and a thing I've wondered about for a while, I'm going to dial this in just a little bit. I feel like I'm a little too loud on the microphone at the moment. One of the things I've been really curious about is just can I, maintain my voice for an entire, say, 6-8 hour stream? Because right now, like I can already tell you, we haven't even started, and I definitely have my throat's already kind of like, hey, what are we doing? But that's okay. We got plenty to drink here. Just had a little bit of coffee, get us going. So we'll be fine tonight. But I'm legitimately curious about that, like what that will be like. Hey, I've been just sitting here on our start screen here, kind of rambling. Sure, Camilla doesn't mind. It gets Camilla some more time on screen. That is a thing that I'm going to also have to explore. I'll have to talk to Lindsay if she's got any availability. Would like to do something that lets Camilla be on screen a little bit more than just the couple of minutes at the beginning and the end of streams. She's sort of a mascot for the stream, and as it is now, she doesn't actually get seen very much. Which is ultimately fine. Like, the reason I'm here is to play games, not necessarily just kind of hang out and goof. As much as I enjoy doing that, as much as anything. Alright, well, I can tell you I have not played this file since the last time we did it on stream. So, part of the reason we're just kind of chilling out and running around today is because I frankly don't 100% know what all is going on this farm. Now, we've done pretty well with it. We're already just at 71 hours, and we've made it as far into year 2 as we have. Pretty excited about that. We are going to mute that real quick. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and turn off the Spotify widget. There's no reason to have that on while we've got Stardew music going. And there we go. Alrighty. Okay, so I did at least leave myself a list of things that we need to do. Oh, thank you very much. Lee and I made ourselves each other cups of coffee. Alright, let's see. We are on Tuesday. We've got a day until our pickaxe is ready. And we've got a very happy day. What that tells me is that it's a good day to do some either skull caverns or the regular mines. So I realized the other day that basically we have bats and we have dinosaurs. Those are our 2 monsters that are left to get on this file. Which isn't super great because that's kind of a rough combination. I won't lie. Let's see. What we'll do is we will go ahead and get ready for this. Let's see if we have any staircases. We do. We have some staircases. We have a little bit of regular food. The other thing that we can use the time for is to get some more Omni Geodes, because we are, I think, 2 items away from finishing out the community center. They're both artifacts, so that'll be a thing. I'm actually going to take these guys with me because of that, just so we can kind of get a count of how many Omni Geodes, and I'm going to try to make a point of actually getting to the desert trader to be able to trade those in. Yeah, if I'm smart, I have, let's see, and here's always the question, what do I actually have available? We've got the Stardew Valley Fair coming up. That'll be its own kind of fun. Alright, we do not have any desert obelisks right now, but do you have a farm totem for when we need it? I wonder, can we actually make? Let's see. We make an island one. Don't want to do that though. Just need the coconut, and I'm sure we have a coconut somewhere. Yay. Exactly one. We'll get a regular coffee to get us going. And get a couple extra of those. And we're just gonna try to get some levels to start. The real concern is, can we get a dinosaur floor? Of course, any regular dinosaurs or bats that we see will be a good thing. Yeah, we don't love this floor. I should probably grab the coal. Oh, well. There is a dinosaur there, though. guess that's one thing I did not bring with me was the slingshot. Didn't even think about it. It was tempting to go after Ghost, but it'll be a little bit better just to keep moving down. Because Ghosts, for better or for worse, do take forever to kill. Nope. Our crafting stuff also needs some iron. I remember that much. Copper probably also wouldn't hurt because we can at least turn copper into iron if we need to. Since we need bats, I'm also kind of hoping to get to the next level as well. To the next level, if I can actually use words. Bring it down to like the 50s or so. That'll be a good time as far as that goes. There will be the iridium bat starting around level 50. So far, nothing terribly impressive in terms of stuff, but we've definitely gotten a few artifact troves, so ultimately can't complain too much. And of course there was. I don't know what the dogs are yelling about. I have to go check that in a little bit. At least I've gotten one dinosaur out of it. Hopefully we'll get a few more before we're done. also not going to turn down the iridium. Let's see. I don't think I've seen a dinosaur floor in quite a while on the save. How are we doing too while I'm thinking about it? Okay, we're not maxed out by any means on this yet. Let's see. Add a little bit to our staircases in case we need them. Always willing to use the staircase for one of the floors that just don't feel great to have to traverse. Like those mummy floors are a major pain in the butt sometimes. Oh, nope, staircase over there. Never fails. Let's see. Let's just make sure we've got some room in case we need it. We got a tempered broadsword just as a drop. Pretty wild. I'll do for now. Aha. Come on, bet. There we go. We got another dark cowboy hat. Got definitely a lot more bats showing up now. And since at least part of the reason we're here is to go bat hunting, to do it. I'll leave that guy there though. Now, if you have been watching much of what I've been doing here, you've probably seen... See, today I haven't gotten anything else for crafting. Crafting. Nope, had to put that down. That was why. There we go. I had a Skull Cavern run that I actually got all the way down to floor 99 and should have made it to floor 100, except for I goofed. And managed to go up the stairs before. Okay, good. That did actually count. I don't have any illusions of actually getting that far today. I might be able to. Would help if I actually kept my supply of buffs up, though. We're not doing terribly. But it is already 9:30 p.m. and I still want to make a point of going out to the desert trader if we can. Dinosaur. Okay, let's look what we have going on real quick. 1140. I don't ever really need energy tonic. I already do have a dark cowboy hat, so we're gonna get rid of the extra. Just making sure I don't miss any drops while we're here. So I could also get this, but that's also got a good sell price on it. Keep the cave carrot for now. No, you know what? I've got cave carrot at home. Let's not take any real chances with it. I want to make sure I can get the stuff I'm here for. And there. And we still have a couple of Omni-Geodes left. Sure. And why not? Anybody else? That's kind of tempting. Because I don't have a lot of need for much in the way of iridium right now. Nah, let's be safe. This is always fun. Do I have a very crowded farm? Yes, I do. Let's see. Sell you. Everything else I guess we'll hold on to. For whatever we might need it for. Oh wow, we also got an immunity ban. That's pretty nice. And let's just go ahead and do this just in case. At the very least we can put it away if we decide we don't need it. Put you away. Say goodnight to the cat and goodnight. So yeah, not a terrible run, not an amazing run either, but it's also okay. Didn't really look yesterday. No, we might be sitting on a bunch of coffee beans that need processing, but put you away for now. Alright. Oh, guess I can cheat a little bit. Luck will not be on our side today. But we do have some harvesting we can do. And we do have some errands in town because we do need to buy some amaranth, and we already have some artichoke that we need to plant. I love like all the music in this game for different reasons. I think I like fall the best in terms of just being really relaxing. I enjoy like the calm sort of sounds of it. The other good news about this is that I can pretty handily go ahead and commit to knocking down a lot of these trees this week. Because a lot of them have gone ahead and produced. How are we doing in space? We're doing fine. Yeah. I have to pick up the rest of my equipment when we go back up to the house. Stetsy. I don't even remember like growing the extra chicken. Yeah, I'm like actually a little confused by that. We need some mayo, I'm pretty sure, for at least one cooking recipe, so. And that's what I was looking forward to. Kapaboo. Hi, Kapaboo. The baby ostriches are hilarious and adorable. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. Put you there for now. Put these guys away. And let's go ahead and get our other equipment. Nope, not you, but yes, you. Let's see. We can go get our axe today. That'll be an important thing to do. Put those away. Okay, let's go ahead and run to town. I appreciate that the squirrel has reminded us that it's blackberry season. Did I ever go talk to the bear? I like that there are ways I can find that out. Yes, I have. So, that's good. Oh, you know. I know need to get seeds, but I'd rather go do the artifact troves first. And also X. Swap this around. Let's see. Golden pumpkin. Don't need it. Don't need it. No. We might actually need the dwarf gadget. Boo. And none of these. So if you're curious what we're looking for. Oh, have I still not shipped whatever that is? Is that an orange? I'll have to go check our fruit supply and see if that's true. Now there's an orange there. Which one are you? That's a yam and that's a bok choy. Oh, that's probably a red cabbage. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're pretty close on these. Our truffles, our small goat milk. And right, need to see if we have enough grapes for raisins. But no, that's what I was trying to check, which is the fact that we need this, the ancient sword, and this, the gold tablet. So are you growing pumpkins on your farm? Actually, I don't know if I am. Crop order and cave patrol. We can do cave patrol again just because it would give me an excuse to go to the like the ice levels and go after bats as well. So you know what? I think it will. Cookies. Wild plum. Sure. Taking the day off. Well, that's fine. I think I do have grape, like actually growing somewhere, so I don't need to buy it. I do need. There we go. Just gonna get 5 amaranth because I think that will cover what I need. I had actually already grown it and just totally forgot. So much work to do. If you're ever bored, come say hi. Who am I missing? Because I am missing someone. Leo. And Krobus. I have to remember to go see Krobus today. And is Leo? Leo's not there. Leo's actually at. Okay. Let me clear these guys out real quick. Tempted just to sell you. Although I could give it as a love gift. It's actually not a terrible idea. I'll do that. Sell you. Whoops. No, not you. And here's my artichoke seeds. Let's go see what our greenhouse looks like. Let's also go see. Interesting. Of all things, a pomegranate. I think I actually need that pomegranate for something too. Banana. All right, I'm sitting swinging the gold scythe like it's the iridium one. Am I full? Yeah. Okay. Bok choy we need to sell, and we might need to cook with. Tomatoes we need to cook with. Strawberries, don't necessarily need. Okay, let's deal with planting a little bit real quick. At the very least, we can plant these 5. Okay. Let's delete the things we know we're not going to do anything with. Blueberry. At this point, I should not need apple or banana. And strawberry. As much as that actually pains me. I think that's good for now. Okay. And we're full again. Okay, we don't really need the hops for anything at this point. And at the very least, we'll get more later. And we'll delete the old ones. In case you're curious why I'm sitting and deleting a bunch of the stuff I'm picking, is because this is a forestry farm, I am not actually selling anything that isn't forage. Basically anything that isn't forage, but that doesn't keep me from growing it to be able to get XP on the mastery bar. And I also need stuff for cooking and whatnot. Let's see, I'm sitting on 1 grape of each quality, unfortunately. Let's see. We can go make some coffee and see if we can cook anything with the stuff that we have. Okay, let's go through our list here. We don't really care if we've already cooked it once. Salmon dinner, we need the amaranth for. That was the thing I kicked myself for the other day. Because I'm like, oh, I haven't done that yet. We can make glazed jams. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and toss it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this in real life, but need a sea cucumber. I think we can catch that. Oh, that reminds me. I think we need to make sure we go fishing. We need to check for that. Because I think there are a couple of fish I need for cooking. Only for cooking. We've actually caught all the fish at least once at this point. But unfortunately, I don't necessarily have anything else I can do. Let's see, spice it. Right. So eels, the reason why I have to go when it rains. I need 2 eel. And I think I still need a tuna, but I think I have a tuna somewhere. I do already have the red cabbage set up too. Eel's the big thing though. We're waiting on pumpkins, so we do still need the yams. Super meal, we need cranberry and artichoke, which we can get cranberry pretty easily. We're growing the artichoke now, finally. Cranberries. So we need cranberries. And that should still be a straightforward thing. Dish of the sea, can get a couple of sardines easily enough. I just have to remember to do that. Have I not made a Ritter salad? Well, there you go. Now I have. We need pumpkin. Need artichoke. We actually do need wild plum. We need to go look for some of that, I guess. Seafoam pudding. We need some flounder, which I think we can get from the sea right now. I've already made that. We don't know what that is yet. That's fine. Cranberries. Alright, so this is the thing we needed the regular mayonnaise for. Which reminds me, is that back up here? Yeah, so we have a periwinkle down at the lake, and we need to make a void mayo too. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go get the mayo so that we can go make the thing that we need here. No, the other thing that we need mayo for that I was just looking at. Oh, we also need the parent. Well, we've made that though, so we don't care. Made that. What was the thing I was looking at? Oh, right. Coleslaw. So we do need to catch another periwinkle, clearly. Or no, we don't. We just need to get the periwinkle. That's fine. If we really want fish stew again, we can. A lot of these we have all of our recipes left we don't know. And that's it. So really, there's only... Well, I don't even have to do the fish tacos. I've actually done that once. We do need the salmon, though, so we need the amaranth. We're so close to being done with cooking. That's what's going to be kind of frustrating with this farm, is that we're so close to maxing out everything on perfection except for money. But there's a couple things I goofed, which it is easy to do in this game. Let's see. We're just going to dump, just for the sake of being safe about it. We're going to dump all these guys in here in case we need them for something. And I'll have to remember that I've got this stuff in here because they're not in the fridge. Like, if anything, I should move these yams and the bok choy because I know for sure we need those. And maybe tomatoes. And put them in the actual fridge. First, I say that we have plenty of that. Yam. We don't really need 3 mixes of potatoes, though. There, at least to have a little bit of bok choy. And plenty of cheese. Plenty of different options for eggs. Let's move the corn out of here so there's not as much of that. And I don't think we really need tea leaves in there. Everything else we'll put there. That way I can make sure we have room for things. And I'll put the cookies there for now. I'm going to go put the dwarf gadget over here. I'm actually going to see how close we are to be able to make the thing we need to... Oh, we can do it. Yeah, let's do it. It's one of the crafting recipes we hadn't had a chance to do yet. I'm sure Leia won't mind if we have it like in her part of the house. He says, knowing full well that that isn't true. I didn't play any archer. It's 3:20. If the kids started leaving yet? They have. Yeah, if I'm going to catch up with them, I should do that real quick. Nope. Because we'd always do the rest of that later. But, nope. I'm going to go grab a mango real quick. See if I can catch them real quick while they're there by the museum. And give to Leo. There we go. I'm going to put it in my nest. Awesome. Between Linus and Miss Penny, I'm going to learn everything there is to learn. I can believe that. Aunt Marty won't let me go out after 6. It's not fair. It is a tough choice, man. Alright. I guess the other question... wonder what movie's playing. I don't think we've gone to the movie in a little bit. Let's see if we can get Krobus a little bit happier with us. It's an amazing gift. Yeah, he's not quite halfway, unfortunately. Actually, how about a movie? Apparently it has been recently enough. Yeah. No, nothing I need to get here. Thanks, Rubs. Bye. I need to go hunting for a wild plum, too. And the other reason to come down here is I feel like even if I cut down all the trees on the farm to try to maximize the chance that we can get some mystic trees going, these guys. We can still keep these maple trees as sort of a backup supply of like more readily available cash, if need be. No wild plum here, unfortunately. Are you guys waiting on anything? You probably are. Dried apples, and that's why I needed the pomegranate. Okay. I do remember things. Maybe not as like well as I should, but I do remember them. We have a mushroom tree like really hiding over there. Oh, shit, trouble. Trying to see if we've got a plum hanging out over here. You don't seem to. It's very crowded over here, though. It's very hard to tell. And nothing up there. Okay. And you can go get that periwinkle tomorrow when go deal with the void mayonnaise next. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that seed. We actually have 26 maple. That's kind of nice. It's really oak that we're still hurting on, huh? Okay. We need these wild plums. Hopefully I only need the one for him. But let's see. Excuse me. Pardon. Come in there. Thank you, dear. Alright. So we need a coleslaw, which is done, and plum pudding. We're going to use both our plums for that. Nope, no, we've actually cooked that before. So no, I don't actually need to do that. Okay, well, never mind. I just need to go find Kent. Assuming it is not too late. He is at home. Well, he is at home, but I can be a rude neighbor because I have the key to the town. She's here. Where is he at? My blood. He's not in bed. Maybe he isn't actually here. That's kind of funny. It's not a huge deal. We don't really... Like, we're already max friends with Kent anyway. But it's weird that I didn't see him there. Oh, it's because he's right there. I didn't even have to run into their house. You got it, Kent. Let's see. That's done. Never actually did that. What other quests do we have? Oh, right. We still need, like, that's never going to happen at this point. Of course, we've got, okay. Let's run back to the house real quick. The thing about this game is that if I don't have like something like on us, like a notepad in front of me, I can easily get distracted because I have all these things that I could be doing. Do I remember to do them? No, because I get distracted doing various things. All right. So you may be thinking like, hey Max, didn't you say you were going to play this file until you got to the end of year 2 anyway? And aren't you like in the beginning of fall? And yes, that is true. And it is something where I do want to play this file through the end of the second year. Wow, what was most of that from? Oh, well, of course, not surprising. So I am actually going to do something I have not done with this file, but I'm actually going to play it a little bit on like offline. Let's see. Spirits are neutral today. It's a Thursday. We do have a bunch of dove sprites to go after. Do I have any monster monks already? Does not appear that I do. No, don't see it if I do. Any in here? Answer would seem to be no. Okay. Do I have what it takes to make it at the moment? I do. Let's see. I'll make one of these. And we'll see if we can real quick knock out what we need to do. Out of the way, please. Thank you. There we go. Goodness gracious. Go get that. And no grapes. So they're all on the same time at this point. And I'm going to try to keep those grapes together if I can. Up there. Which did I just put away? Okay, that's embarrassing. I don't even know. Probably these guys. Thank you. Need to keep those. Sell those. Keep those. Organize. Put that there. Yeah, I'm so close. I just need that other for that, but I do need... Did I already make dried apples, I wonder? I've got like so many periwinkles floating around to make sure I didn't goof that up. I don't see any. Trying to see. Oh, nope. I do have dried apples there. So good. Can deal with that later. And strange bun. And for reasons that don't necessarily make any sense, but I don't care. Gonna put that there. I'm not going to take any equipment with me because I'm pretty sure the mines are on regular mines, and even if they're not, kind of okay, just kind of doing whatever. And before we do that, okay, that's suitably ridiculous. I love it. It was very, like, amazingly satisfying combination. I've never actually used the napalm ring in like regular play until the save, and I get why people do it. It's that was kind of ridiculous just watching all that. Of course, it helps that the sprites make it even better in that respect, because that was just ridiculous right there. there's the 50 I needed. I will definitely take the money from that. Pretty curious to check. We're 20 off on bats. And we also have Magnum Sprites, which we're gonna have to go back to the volcano for. Just random gold bar drop. Alright, let's see about getting us 60, a good choice. At least there is about. Might as well try that again. Random ghost fish is always fun. way too many things, including like a full-on glow ring and like a single omni geode, but it's probably and like 100 coal. Goodness gracious! All right, don't really need you guys. I don't really need this hat, but I guess I could sell it. And I'm not going to grow broccoli. Don't really need the clay either. Can definitely get rid of you. Nothing personal. I guess I could have saved it for the dwarf, but. Another bat over this way. Hey, there's our monster slayer go. I think that means we're good to go. You know what? Sure. Give me that decorative bowl back. I think I'm gonna keep all that. I'll absolutely take the vampire ring, even if we don't actually want to be using it. It will be a nice thing to have. Do I have enough? Yeah. Let's see. The rest of this we'll hold on to. I definitely have to never do that again on the putting the jukebox that close to doing other things. Just going to be obnoxious. Can't believe we got like 2 different rings out of that. Wow, I've got like a full stack of coal too. This way. And those 2 guys away. So much lovelier here at night than the garish glow of the city. Everything worked out perfectly for me. I'm very lucky. Same here. Don't mind the fact that I still stink of anything. It's too early for that. I'll tell you one thing that we could do, because I think we only talked to Kermis. And we've given him 2 gifts already. We could talk to him again. Which wouldn't be the worst thing, but at this point I may start. You know what? I think I will do make a concentrated effort here that I can go back up to the quarry real quick. And give the new axe a try. Bone fragments, but no ancient sword, unfortunately. Okay, we'll give us some more room for more trees to grow in. And it may be foolish, but you know what, before I do that, go get these guys. Those there. I'm going to go ahead and get another batch of iron going before we go to bed. So yeah, the one thing I need to figure out, if I were to try to do this again, is to figure out how to scale up faster, if at all possible, for I'm really happy for my heavy duty boots. Yeah, same. What kind of boots do I actually have? Oh yeah, stylish dark boots. But yeah, we don't have the scalable income that we would hope for something like, you know, kegs or something with the mystic trees, just because it takes so many seeds to make a single mystic seed tree. I've also not gone to the island like today, which is, or like this session today, which is kind of a problem. Because I do have the heavy tappers out there, since I don't have to worry about them getting taken out by like a thunderstorm or something. How are we doing? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Thanks, Clint. Thanks for helping me clear out more monsters. So I guess instead of the, make sure I'm not on a bomb. Nope. My decorative bowl. Yay. And pitapa. So those. I think I was like at the island when I had that happen. We'll take you in case we need you. So we need 2 eel. If we can catch, I honestly don't, hold on, I'm gonna check real quick. Because I know one of the things we need is, I am checking the wiki real quick, don't mind me. Let's see. Can I get a flounder in fall? No, they're spring and summer. So that's kind of boo. So I can't do that thing unless I can figure out where I've put a flounder. And I probably do have one somewhere if I can figure out where I put them. Let's have to remember about these. I don't know if I actually need these. I don't think I do. So we definitely need 2 eel and a couple of sardine if we can. And sorry, hon, we're going to check here real quick. I don't think... Yeah, so the 2 eels. Sea cucumber, right. Sea cucumber. I might have to wait till the night market. Although, no, I can catch them in fall. They are 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we're looking for 2 eel, a sea cucumber, and 2 sardines is our goal for hunting for fish today. And do not actually have... that's the other thing I was going to look for. Tom Cobb gives the farming. Trout soup does give us a +1 fishing, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in here. Chowder gives us +1 for the day. Escargot gives +2. But fish stew gives us +3 for the day, so let's do that. Alright. Let's go try to get us some fish. Go over here. No, I'll leave it. Let's check the help wanted just to see. Nope. Although we could get like a prize ticket. It's tempting. If we get our fishing done soon enough, maybe I'll do that too. Oh, speaking of, I didn't think about that. Hi, Lewis. Okay, the only thing that's really of interest here is potentially the espresso. I'll never turn down coffee. Can't believe I left those bombs in my inventory like a goober. Not to mention the decorative bowl. That should have been a perfect. Alrighty. Relaxing day of rain fishing. Now there's a sardine. I have to say that I haven't really been fishing since I was pretty young, but there was never a time where fishing in the rain was a relaxing activity. Because, you know, you're inevitably kind of cold and you're kind of wet. Red snapper. Ooh. Like, I'm sure there might be a way to do it. Maybe our farmers dark cowboy hat is sufficiently weather treated so that it makes it not like a bad thing. This is a little more interesting than what we've been catching. Yeah, still tilapia there. I actually wonder if I would be better off for at least like the sea cucumber fishing over this way real quick. Well, there's our other sardine and a topaz. Not quite far enough there. I feel like we got the sound for that before we even hit. A rare disc. No, still no sea cucumber. This one is kind of just sitting there enough that it could actually be. There it is. Finally. Goodness. Okay, let's see. Delete you. And you. Let's go ahead and see. Unless we're going to go ahead and eat this. Can I put this bowl down here? There. Can leave the bowl out for anyone who wants to come get it. Okay. Regular sardine. And keep those two guys. I think at this point hopefully we're just in time for catching an eel. They are an afternoon fish. This one looks a little more energetic than what we've been catching. Yeah. Just a very excited tilapia. So I'm just happy to be here, guys. I don't actually remember when eel starts. It may not start until 4. I always get the one cast that doesn't have tackle, because I want them goofing or not noticing the one message until it's too late. Let's see. I'm going to put you there. Put you up here. And yeah, that's fine. Oh, it is Friday, so we should also go see the traveling cart. Maybe we'll go do that real quick while because I feel like we are also gonna choose this to be sure. Yeah, we can't catch any eel till 4 anyway. So let's run to the traveling cart and see if they've got anything for us. It's fine. Okay. We will be right back. And the main reason I'm doing this is that because I am still shooting for trying to get like as much of the non-cash based perfection as I can. There's still some things that I have to be able to find, for better or for worse. Can you imagine how disgusting my liver must look? I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but still working on your old stuff. Duck mayo. It's the only thing that's close, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure we already sold that. And even if we didn't, we could make it pretty easily. Tell you what I will do though. Since we still have a little more time, let's go run some stuff back here. Yeah, let's see. Definitely sell you. And why not? The rest of the stuff we'll put away real quick. Put that there. These away. You know what? Let's do these. Can I put this in your room? Maybe it'd be a little weird anyway. There. Nope. Nope. But the other thing we can do is, let's see. Dish of the Sea. And gotta figure out where our lucky lunch is and see what we're missing. It's not popping up. Don't mind me. Oh, tortilla. There we go. These are both pretty good food items to hold on to, so we'll do that. Which reminds me, the next good luck day, we should grab a lucky lunch and a ginger ale and go to the casino, because I do not think we've ever actually gotten, in fact, I'm not sure. Nope, I guess we have. Like, I wasn't actually sure if we'd even gotten the thing we need for that to be able to get in. I love that I'm blind. There we go. Probably isn't any faster, but it's the way we came in, so might as well go out this way. I guess this was a feeling lucky day. We could still go do that if we can catch these 2 eel pretty quickly. There's one. I can't help but notice that I seem to have magnetism instead of fishing, which makes me think that the thing I ate that I thought did not have a buff must have had a buff. Which is kind of funny. It also occurs to me that unless I want to invest in a totem, I'll need to wait until tomorrow to go to the desert anyway. I think at best. And that's fine. Although it might be worth it. Alright, good enough. Should have grabbed a totem, I guess. Don't mind me. Just wandering around. Let's just double check and see if we have a coconut anywhere. Just in case. Because if we do, let me just go ahead and make one. Yes, there is. Now let's sort. Oh yeah, we have plenty of apples. I was a little worried if we might be short, and some of we actually also have more plums in here, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, definitely plenty of those. Cat. Thank you, cat. Alright. Eel number 1. Eel number 2. I think I can give the fried eel to George as a gift. Put you there. Don't really need any of the fish at this point, so I'm gonna try to ship those. have that put somewhere. Now here's the other thing I want to do. I want to look and see what rare crows we have. The reason that I care about this at all is that we need the recipe that lets us make the deluxe rare crow. And so we have 1, 2. We just have these 2 here. This is not a reason to not do this, but I am really curious. Okay, so we've got the snow rare crows, so that's 3. That's only what I've seen here. And yes, I know, I'm terribly disorganized. I can't remember I have even more of those in there. Not to mention extra seeds everywhere. That's really the worst thing about this file, is that it's just all over the place in terms of where I've stuck things. Never have taken this TV over to the island either. Island might not be a terrible thing to do tomorrow. Okay, maybe let's take this with us. Maybe we'll just go over there after we go to the... Yeah, I feel like we're so short on rare crows. I must have not remembered to get them. And no, I don't know why I think they'd be in here. But they could be. Yeah. Just in case we need those. Okay. Let's go grab... ginger ale, and a lucky lunch. And we're going to look for artifact spots real quick. No. Since I know one of the things that we're looking for is here in the desert. You're kidding me. They're both reasonably rare, and that's the other one I need. Okay. See how does Sandy? Yeah, I figured. It's all good. We've also had that conversation before. Sure. I believe I need like 5,000 to be able to do this. Let's see if we can get this done. Nope. Well, that's something. I'm actually being reasonably unlucky here for like a good luck day like this. Man. That's actually kind of frustrating. There we go. At least give us a little bit of a buffer. The reason that we're here, in case I wasn't clear about it, is that there's a particular rare crow we can only get from here, and we definitely don't have it yet. But in order to get it, we need to have like 5,000 of these key coins to be able to buy it. Might actually be 10,000. I'm not 100% sure. And between having a lucky day and having 2 different luck buffs, theoretically, we should be able to get this worked out. Oh, so close. The slot machine is something that's actually affected by daily luck. So the fact that we've not been any luckier is a little frustrating. I won't lie. Only on stream, right? I just really need like one of the bigger hits. Anything like around here would be fine. So just kind of sitting here just waiting for like that one solid payout. Better at least. The only bad thing about the key coins, like there's no cashing out of the key coins. Like you can only use them to buy things once you have them. Also, you definitely don't play Stardew for the casino. Like this is literally the only time I'll come here and do this. It's when I know I've got a decent chance. There we go. Okay. That might be enough. Let's double check. Oh no, it is 10,000 curses. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things you can get here. You can get hardwood fences, warp totems. There's like stuff like this. It's one of the few places you can get this. These floorings are unique. It's some neat stuff. The casino itself isn't super, exciting, but I was kind of hoping to be able to just knock this out right away, so we wouldn't be, having to worry about it too long, but it is sort of funny that the casino and the walnut room have this same sort of like sound like base for it too. Like, am I gonna have to like slow walk all the way to 10,000 at this rate? I mean, we're getting there. Yeah. Like, we really are slow walking. This is amazing. Usually by now, with these mini spins, would have gotten like a bit like one of the bigger ones by now and just been able to walk away. I don't know if there's any other trick. I don't think there's anything special about the machines. In fact, I'm pretty positive there's not. It doesn't necessarily matter. Almost there. There we go. The only thing I care about. This guy. And right, I keep forgetting to bring one for you. Just double checking and see if we actually had any of the rare crows in here. We don't. That's fine. We haven't been here in a little bit, so I'm gonna clear out the rocks just for the XP and the free sashimi. Of course, I suppose the hard thing to even tell is how much of it, like, it feels like it's been a while, but it really hasn't. Just because, let's see. There we go. Get back over 300 for that. And there we go. Didn't really pay for the fact that we spent like 14,000 G to be able to get that taken care of, but yeah, there are worse things. Excellent. Okay, since we're here, we're gonna run over to the volcano real quick, but first we're gonna go to the dig site. Because, partly just for the real quick XP from this. Can leave the trees to spread a little bit as well. Suddenly, no artifact spots here. Just a seed spot. Unfortunately, I think that one was a tree. Alright, let's see. Keep you, because I think we actually have a thing we can use for you. Couple coal's fine. I'm not sure that actually saved that much time, given that we're right there. Alright. Our main reason for being here is for going after flame spirits. Flame sprites. Whatever particular name they're going by. Compile a little bit here. Don't need you or you. Everything else I guess we're okay with. Yeah, the button's over here. You would think I could steer, but apparently not. There we go. You know, the thing that confuses me is I thought the napalm ring that I have was from getting these guys taken care of. I'm actually going to check that real quick, because I feel like that feels really weird. Because I have a napalm ring. Napalm ring. Oh no, the napalm ring is from serpents, not from... Right. The thing that you get for these guys, the flame sprites, is you get Gil's like phone number, or Marlin's phone number actually. Which is pretty hilarious, all things considered. And unfortunately, I do not think that monster musk actually works in the volcano. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to use it. I'm only like going after you because I might still need a dragon tooth or two. I don't think I need more than a couple, even if I do. Thank you. Okay, let's take a second. Let's see. Now, can I get out up over here if I go this way? No. Okay. So we'll continue going this way. There's something endlessly hilarious to me about getting clothing items from monster drops. No, can't even go that way. Yeah, I know, I'm passing up treasure chest and whatever. I don't need the, I don't need walnuts anymore, so I haven't worried as much about it. At least we also get to really listen to the, like, exceptionally good volcano music on top of everything else. Which I appreciate, at least. I mean, I can't really be sad about them feeding me more of these guys, given that they're the reason that I'm here. I'm actually not terribly far off for if I go combine things with what I have at home of getting these shoes. I don't think I want to jingle though, is my only problem. Alright, it's 6 p.m. Well, at least keep going up to the top, I think. love that I've gotten like 2 different like shirts at this point. It's hard to turn down the shirts, which may seem a little silly, but I don't know. It just seems like fun to me to that be a thing that I have. Okay. Where's our switch at? Am I just missing it? Huh. Oh, yep, sure was. Oh, but that also wasn't the only switch. Curses. I hate this because it's just because I'm blind. It's like, why didn't you see it? Well... Alright, come on, pay attention to me, please. Hey, there's our Monster Slayer girl. Ah, that's a book. Okay. I don't think we have anything. Oh, we did get at least one Dragon Tooth. I don't think we have anything. We don't have any prismatics, of course. And pretty sure my one weapon is fully forged. So yeah, nothing of interest other than just getting back to the house, which is fine. So that means the only thing we have left are the dinos. And honestly, how often is that just the thing? Oh, hi. Apparently, we had some maple syrup come in. Like a lot of maple syrup and oak resin. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell you, because I don't need you at that point. I can sell you. Sell you too as well. And that'll be good. Alright, it is Sunday. Drop all of that off there. And that there. At this point, we actually should take these guys, because there's a good chance, and assume it's an even number that we need, that the raccoons might actually be willing to trade something for this. Anything I need from here? No. Put you here. And that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I'll admit I didn't actually do your portrait. I had to get someone else to do it for me. Alright. These are the two things we should need for the raccoons. Let's also get our... Let's see what we have. Neutral today. That's fine. That makes this a good tree chopping day. Blackberry cobbler. It's going to be funny if I can't actually make it right now, though. There it is. Totally can. We'll keep it in case we need a little bit of energy if we do get into chopping trees today. I do want to test something. We're going to use this tree here. Okay. So we'll get the maple syrup before we actually go like try to chop the tree down, so no issues there. Oh, right. Hold that thought. I'm going to cheese this a little bit. Hello. And duck egg. Okay, let's think about this. So, this is the trouble. So we need to ship red cabbage, artichoke, bok choy, and yam. And if we do that, that's going to be enough to get us a truffle. Because it's going to be that. So, hold on. we're going to make sure we do this correctly. And if you're curious, that thing that we got from the raccoon is particularly a thing that you get. We'll just go ahead and have this on us so we'll be ready. You get a thing on your shipping list that you haven't gotten filled out yet. Here's the thing. I know that I have a red cabbage already. I'm pretty sure we don't need red cabbage any more than we already have. We also have 7 red cabbage. So let's see. I just need to ship a bok choy. I need to ship a yam. What's the other thing? Sorry, we're gonna work through this real quick just to make sure. Salmon, we're waiting on the amaranth, that's fine. We've made so much sashimi. I love that we're just short of 500 for that. Okay, pumpkins for that. Right. Okay, we do need a bok choy, but we have more bok choy. I think we have a total of 3, so we can ship 1, and that's fine. Cranberries we'll still have to wait on. But that's fine. Waiting for pumpkin. Waiting for artichoke. Waiting for flounder, and I may not be able to do anything about that. I need to remember to be checking with Krobus when he does fish. I don't remember when that is. I think maybe it's Tuesdays. I'll have to look that up. That'll be a thing I'll be doing like off stream, I think. Yeah, okay. So we can ship. Get you guys in here. We can ship these 2. Do we have an artichoke anywhere? And I don't think we do. I don't know if it's because we just never grew it, or I wound up accidentally getting rid of it. But yeah, I don't think we have any artichoke anywhere. So we'll have to wait until that artichoke grows, if that's the case. Yeah, I don't see it. But what we will do, I'll go ahead and grab this stuff too. Get these guys sold. There. That way we have all that taken care of. Chocolate cake from Evelyn, thank you dear. I don't know why I tried to click there for it. All right. Let's see. Don't need any blueberries or tomatoes today, nor strawberries. Or eggplant. These all regrow, we can always reuse them. Okay, I think that's everything. Amaranth has a few days. Artichoke has a few days. So we'll have to just be patient. And unfortunately, I think what that'll mean is that we'll have to do this off stream to get this done. I suppose the alternative is I could just sleep 3 days and kind of show off what I mean. Let's see. The only trouble with that is the fair is on Tuesday, and I really should make a point. I'm selling the fruit tree thing. I realize that maybe I haven't been doing that in the past, but I'm just doing it now. Because we're kind of at a point where I'm just kind of whatever with that. Because I feel like I'm maybe being a little too precious about it. Okay, so that'll take care of everything but the artichoke there. Truffle oil, small goat milk, raisins. And where have I put? Is it still not enough? That's amazing. And now I have 3 of each quality I could possibly have because I'm not getting iridium quality from those batches. I just need 2 more. It's obnoxious. Okay, let's see. Cranberry candy. Cranberry sauce. And I feel like there was one other, but if there is, I'm not seeing it. Parsnip soup. Glazed yams, which I did do. Still waiting on that. Pepper poppers. I think that's... Whoop. That was an accident. That's fine, though. Red plate before I make good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Just in case, we'll put those guys there. Well, there. Let's go get, I think, coffee going. Put those away for now. Okay. And again, just to be safe, putting these 2 here so I don't accidentally lose them. All right, and I think that means it's tree chopping time. And I can go ahead and put a tapper on you. Get honey from there. Oh my gosh. I don't know why the game does that sometimes. Like, yeah, I can't face a tree sometimes. It'll just turn the other direction. Very obnoxious. And yes, I'm just going through and clearing as much tree as I can. I'd originally thought of waiting until we got like the key crop quest to also be able to get it knocked out by just doing this repeatedly. And I ultimately decided not to worry about it. What are we doing in space? Fortunately, that weird thing where I turn rather than doing what I'm trying to do means that sometimes I'm just knocking down growing trees when I mean to not. Just a little obnoxious. Okay, let's go back up this way. Work on the ones over here. had been smart, I would have put up like a poll or something to see like, hey, how many pieces of wood do you think we'll have by the end of this? And it is pretty amazingly satisfying to be able to just go through and clean up this number of trees over time. And the cat's still just snoozing over here. Doesn't even notice. Go sell some stuff real quick. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell a full stack of wood. 112 moss. And we've almost gotten a second, no, actually, third stack of wood. We'll just go ahead and sell both of those. If we were doing the sticky bundle, we would also already be done, which is kind of amazing. We've gotten back 53 tappers so far. What's fun is that now we're, at the moment, limited on mahogany seeds. But we can, before we go to bed, go ahead and get 3 more of these guys made. We found a swashbuckler's hat. let's see. I want to expand out over here. I really guess I should have started over here, huh? Or did a little bit more over here anyway. Actually, I might already have some of that made. Yep. Trying to make some tree fertilizer real quick. Make a couple extra just for timing's sake, if nothing else. Dump this in. I do think I have a bunch of extra chlorine here somewhere. Yeah, maybe not. Into bed. So we finally got some trees cleared out, which is, you know, pretty happy circumstance. Lets us be able to get set up for the, you know, what would be like a long-term goal for getting those trees moving. There's also the idea that I could start just committing to doing heavy tappers. I could make a few more, but I also want to kind of do those in the island as well. That'll actually be the next thing to do for me when I play this later, is to go take care of all the mahogany trees I have on the island. As well as I have just a ton of pine trees too, but they're just going to be a wood source at this point. But, you know, I will say it is about 1:20 in the morning, which is a good time to maybe go ahead and call it. And we've basically done a better part of a week. I'm going to go back over here real quick and get a little bit of music going. So hey, I appreciate you hanging out tonight, and I hope you have enjoyed my slightly later time set. At least it's been a little better for me to make sure I'm fully available to be able to stream. Still shooting for a 9:30 Eastern start time, but has been later a lot of times. So I will say that my plan right now is to be back on Sunday, but Sunday is going to be the start of vacation week for me. I am going to post on Blue Sky and Mastodon a little bit about that. So if you've obviously, if you follow me here, you'll know for sure that I'm on. And if you are looking for where to find me on like Blue Sky or Mastodon, you can find me on that Linktree list there. I think we'll just kind of wrap up for the night. It is kind of late, and I think I'm just going to get myself to bed. But hey, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope I get to see you some this weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Good night, everybody.